Hey folks, Landstryder here, and you're watching episode 55 in Season 2 of my Nightmare series in Agrarian Skies. And I didn't really get too much done between episodes this time. I've been a little busy doing some other stuff, so I apologize for that. The dirt's not ready, cobblestone's not even close because I haven't been able to run the game. I've been having my client open to some other stuff that I've been working on. So, sorry about that, but we're going to go right into something different today. I'm going to do finish up this feed the bees quest here with the magnets. I think I can get that done. I'm going to program the ME system to build those for me. And then if I have some time, I'm going to go ahead and get some bragging rights done. So let's get right to it. Okay, let me check, see how many blanks I have in here, because I might need some more of those. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more blanks. Get those first before I get too far into this. Blank. Many eyes being slow today. Too much stuff going on in the background, probably. Probably the quarry over in the nether. I'll just start with 15 or so. The ones that are in there, that should be enough to do the magnet quest. We'll look those up. So we gotta start with this first thing. First thing, we're gonna need to make it is a compass. You gotta make those. Code a compass. That one's pretty simple. Diamond, iron, don't need anything special. The dimensional anchor, it's going to need, okay, there's different quartz blocks, so I'm going to need to get some quartz out of here. And this has to be the nether quartz, pretty sure. I'm going to go ahead and encode those, clear that as a quartz block encode. So we'll put these ones here on the miscellaneous bar in that first tab. And I need a block of quartz. Quartz, go ahead and craft me just one of those so I can fix the recipe. Now let's look at magnets again over here. We can come in here, look at this dimensional anchor because it's going to need a lot of these. Eyes of Ender and endstone, blocks of sand. I have endstones already made automatically in my system. Blocks of gold, it should have a bunch of those available. So if I switch these up with regular blocks of quartz, and go ahead and code that. That's another part that it's going to take a lot of. And I might not have the materials to finish this off, but I'm not going to know until I actually start the process. It starts running out of materials, so let's move right along to the next part of the magnet. So actually the magnet itself is going to be this guy right here. Go ahead and encode that. That's the tier 0? Is that 0? Yeah, that's level 0. Then we need to make a level 1 that's going to be the 2. And you gotta wait. I kind of just going to wait until it gets around to the 2 inactive. Maybe if it gets around to that. There we go. 2 inactive ones. That way the crafting recipe will recognize the ones that the previous one made. So go ahead and code that. And I'm probably going to have to tell it how to make a block of redstone. But I don't think that one's... I don't think I have that one yet. Shouldn't have any problem with the redstone that I need for this. So clear that up. And a block of redstone. There we go. Code that one real quick. That one can also go there on that bar. So I should have a tier 1 and a tier 2. Or a 0 and a 1. Sorry, it starts at 0. This is a little funny. Well, 0 is a number. So there's actually 9 different magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because they go up to level 8 and start at 0. So I've got 0 and 1. So now I need 2. There we go, encode. 3. Encode. Let's see. 4. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there we go. Encode that one. That was 4. Now 5. There we go. And then, see, that's 5. I need 6. Get that one encoded. And right along the 7. Almost done. Finally, tier 8. So there's all my recipes. So all I gotta do is put those in here. Go ahead and put those in this nice row right here that looks like it was just kind of meant for it. That's great. So now if I go over here and ask for a magnet, let's see, level 8. Go ahead and start that up for me. Now it's probably going to get hung up on something I forgot, so let's take a look here. So far it's okay. Okay, here we go. Eyes of Ender. I did not teach it how to make Eyes of Ender, so those are Ender Pearls. Looks like I got enough of those to go. And Ender Pearl, and what's to go with it? Eye of Ender. I forget what goes with the... yeah. Blaze powder. Okay. And yep, I got some of that. And looks like I got plenty of blaze rods to make more, so it should be okay there. So clear that out of there. Ender Pearl and blaze rod. And make a Eye of Ender. And I can put that one here, I suppose. And toss these back in the system and see what it's getting hung up on now. Anything? No, it's speeding right along. Very much, it seems very similar to the way the compression stuff works. And there's tons of stuff. I could watch that all day. Zipping through things. Okay, so it ran out of the blaze powder that was in the system, and now it's having to polarize some more. That's going to slow it down a little bit. So there it goes. And then, yeah, every time it runs into need more blaze powder, that just takes a moment. So while that finishes up and uses up like a good portion of my resources, so if you look at gold, I hope I have enough. The gold. I think I got enough. I got like a lot. So hopefully I got enough there. And it's moving along, getting... It's gonna take a lot of gold though. A lot of gold blocks. Fortunately my system has been making blocks all along with the smelter over here, so that's been... This has been a really awesome system. It's been in operation this entire time, for a very long time, and it's been working great for me for processing metal. It's kind of, I've set it up and I've just kind of forgot about it. It just does its thing. So maybe while that's working, I can start working on the whatever bragging right quest I want to work on today. Which I think, since I've just been kind of going in order here, I'm just going to go with the interior design, and I'm going to start cleaning up these ones. I don't really like the chandelier graphic that they changed in this mod. If there's one texture in this entire pack, or this entire resource pack, the Sortex Fanver version for Agrarian Skies, I would set the chandelier back to its original texture. And I might even do that to my pack, because I don't like that cut piece of nether, or a cut piece of glowstone look to it. I like the original chandelier texture better, and I bet they could do better than that. So there's my message to the Sortex guys. Do something better with the chandelier, because it's not an improvement over the original. Sorry, but it's not. Okay, so I want to... Oh, I need a lamp. of some sort. Fancy lamp. One of these. Oh, that's right. I'm not saving any glowstone. I'm grinding it all up. So, and I'm running a little low on it. Just gonna get one out of there for now. Double check that, make sure I don't need like a different color. Just one fancy lamp, okay. Fancy lamp. There it is. That in there, and there we go. Fancy lamp. Let's see what that looks like. Ah, those look nice. Okay. And I've made an oak table, oak desk, bookcases. I haven't made a shelf yet. Let's do that. Shelf. And I don't imagine it has to be oak, but it's what I got, so it's going to be oak. There we go, oak shelf. Those are nice. They allow you to display 4 different items in a block space. So if I wanted to put maybe something there and something there, then you can just click it to get it back. Very nice storage and display. Next bit is a tool rack. Okay, those are nice too. I don't know why I haven't made some of these things. I usually do, but I really like the bibliocraft stuff. I usually make some of it and decorate, and I will get to decorating the village over there with a lot of these pieces that I'm making right now. But yeah, this reminds me of what all I can make for decoration. It's kind of fun. So this is a nice one. I like putting things like my builder's wand on here. There we go. It can hold 4 tools. It's kind of limited as to what you can put on there, but they typically tools, weapons. Let's see, that'll go on there. Yeah. So and same deal. You right click it and it drops it out and pick it up. So next bit. Disc rack. Yeah, why not? D-I-C, right? D-I-S-C? Disc rack? Yeah, there it is. Should have that stuff. There we go. I think these can go on the ground, but they do work. Like if you wanted to put it on a table or a bench or something. But where I like to have them is on the wall. Like here, I'm just gonna put things in this hallway for demonstration purposes on the wall here like that. You know, above your music player or whatever. Which I probably have a couple music players, but and I probably even have a bunch of music discs in here too. So I can put one of those in one of the houses over there. Set up a stereo, so to speak. As best you can in Minecraft anyway. And yeah. So maybe next episode I will go back to doing a pure aesthetics episode. Oh, oak case. Let's get that. So we look in here, get an oak case. But I'm gonna do it like that. Search that way. Yeah, there we go. Shows up. And I need oak. And it was showing with black lining, and I like black lining. We'll just do that. Yeah, good. I have some black in there. And this guy right here. This is a nice. I like this one. Okay, so to open this, you would shift right click it. It will open it. And then once you open it, you can then take something that you want to display that's like nice. Like I'm going to display my activated division sigil. You just right click that in there, and then you shift right click the door again, or shift right click the I accidentally clicked on disc rack through the door, and it closes it up, and now it's on display in a nice display case like that. That's one of my favorite things to display in a display case is my activated division sigil. So moving along, let's see what's next. Actually, let's see how we're doing here. Still progressing through this. Has looks like it has quite a bit to go yet, actually. So I think there's a good chance I might run out of one of these materials. We'll see. We shall see. How about if I check my gold supplies now? Gold supplies are dwindling. It's down to about half what I started with, so there's a good chance I might not have enough gold. If that's the case, I can go up and switch out my foci in the UFO up there, and you know, maybe get some concentrate on gold for a bit. The only problem with if I switch it to the color that brings me in more gold, I'm going to end up with a lot more sulfur than I need. But I've already got something in place to handle that. You see, I've upgraded this barrel quite a bit for storage, and it also has a void upgrade to it, so once it gets completely full, it just starts voiding out the rest. So there's no reason to have that much sulfur. So I just am basically voiding the rest. I probably should be feeding some of that stuff into like the condenser, but not too worried about that. When it's time to when I really feel like I absolutely need this like right away, I can there's some things I can send in there that will make me a singularity in a short period of time. Like I could send sticks in there, and I have like ridiculous amounts of oak, and that'll refresh in a fairly short period of time back to my original supplies. So moving along. Okay, what's next in here? Fancy diamond brick. How do I do that? Fancy D. Sounds like a rapper, doesn't it? Do I have a... Well, I need a diamond brick first. Except I don't think I have a chisel. S-E-L. I do not have a chisel of any sort, appears to be. It would appear. So I'm going to take a shortcut and make just an obsidian chisel. Grab some obsidian here. I'm going to go over to my... Come up and go over to... Oh, there we go. A little off center there. Come over to my tool crafter, parts builder, tool station. And I don't even have a chisel head pattern, so I'm going to have to start there with by making a chisel head pattern. Let's see if I can find that. Chisel head pattern, there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Put some that, there we go. What happened there? Did it... Not sure where it ended up, but maybe it'll show up here in a second. And then I need... Why is it giving me stone? Oh, I see. I left a piece of stone in there. So it wasn't allowing me to take out the chisel until I took that piece of stone out. So there we go. Now I got a obsidian tool rod and a chisel head, and that will allow me to put together a chisel. Okay, can't do that one in the regular inventory. I guess we gotta do it in the tool station. Chisel. There we go. Gives me the obsidian chisel. Now I can go ahead and make that couple things that I might need with it. And I have plenty of obsidian to repair it if I need to. Oops, I need that diamond in there. There we go. Diamond. Give me a block of diamond, and then give me a fancy block of diamond. Might even use that in some of my some of the tower creation over here, and I still have not gotten a chance to work on this anymore. I apologize, but we'll just put that right there because, you know, I might even use that for the windows on the outside because that would look nice with that frame. And I think I could just take a quick look at what that would look like while I'm standing right here. Switch that up to fancy diamond brick. How does that look? That does look nicer than just the plain window, for sure. I'm going to switch that out later, though. Later, because I want to get a quest done. And I'm not 100% sure that the magnet quest is even going to finish, because I think I'm going to run out of resources. Really? The resources I'm running out of is quartz, is nether quartz. It sure is. Interesting. Wonder if I can... Oh, that's Certus quartz anyway, so... I might have to take a quick trip to the nether just to get enough Certus quartz to finish that up, because that's not bad. How my golds by? Oh, if I could spell gold. If only I could spell today. Or any other day for that matter. Not too bad. I've still got enough to finish up, I think, so... Let me put my paintbrush away and look at the rest of this quest. I'm going to finish this one off first before I go searching for nether quartz, because there's a small chance that I'll get some nether quartz in from the system. So carpet and the limestone brick, some stuff like that. So carpet is pretty easy. Just 2 pieces of wool. And I think it needs to be white wool. I don't want rock wool, I want regular old wool. Like so, and there's some carpet. And then limestone bricks. We'll look up limestone. I've got a little bit in there to work with. Limestone bricks. Which one was that? Is it this one? I better look at the quest thing again. Limestone bricks. Doesn't really say specifically. And brownstone bricks. Pressure plate shrouded. Limestone bricks. It showed these ones in the thing. I wonder if... Probably gotta start with this, maybe. Or this. Okay, yeah, so just 4 limestone. There we go. Hopefully that is usable for something other than decoration, but if not, oh well. Brownstone brick. I'm not sure how you make that. Brownstone brick. Well, that's a chisel thing. But you probably need, yeah, rough brownstone first, which is molten tin or molten electrum over a compressed gravel. Well, I probably... What's the metal here? Molten electrum. Well, I only need 1, so maybe I'll just do enough for 1. Gravel and a piece of tin. Hopefully it's probably 1 ingot per. I don't know. Find out here in a second. If it is, if it's not, I might have to. So I'm gonna put that in there. Throw my tin in here. It shouldn't take too long for this to melt down. Tin's usually pretty fast to melt. It does kind of follow real life a little bit. They try to keep it a little accurate to real life, because tin does melt in real life pretty fast. Yeah, it's not going to take too long at all, and then I'll see what happens here. It should, in a moment, make a piece of brownstone, maybe? Is it working? Apparently it did. Apparently that worked. It looks like there was some tin left over, though. So... brownstone and the chisel. Give me my chisel back out of here, and we should be able to make a brownstone road. That's not what I wanted. I need a brick. Uh-oh. Did I do it wrong? Let's see if I got quest completion. Did not. Brownstone brick. Maybe I did that wrong. How many brownstone brick is... Well, yeah, I put a piece of brownstone. Oh, rough brownstone. How do you go from rough brownstone to smooth brownstone? You gotta cook it. Okay, so... gravel. Try this again. There should be enough tin in there to go ahead and make a couple of these. So we'll put that... Will it go in there? Great, it's not gonna go in there. with stuff in there already. Okay, I know how to fix that. And just move the tin back into the smelter for a moment. Put the gravel back in there, and then go ahead and pour the tin on there again. And do that one more time. Whoops. There we go. Try that. I wonder if it has to... I wonder if it's actually using up any of that tin. If I put it back in the smelter and look at my amount here, what's it say? 6 nuggets. So apparently it uses 1 nugget's worth. So if I would have put a tin nugget in there the first time, I would have been okay without having any waste. So probably also if I had a spigot or a spigot on here instead of the duct, it would only pour out 1 ingot at a time onto this, I'm guessing. So that you wouldn't have to keep doing this stuff with the hammer, but of course I have mine set up for automation, so it's not really set up for manual use. Whoops. I just poured the tin back in. I want to take the tin out, put it in there, put gravel in there, and then put the tin in. There we go. That should be enough. I'm going to come down here and cook some of that brownstone. There we go. There's my 4 brownstone that I made. Should just be able to throw it in here and come up with some brownstone in here that can now, this smooth brown, regular old brownstone and chisel. I'm going to chisel back out. Did I leave it in the upper crafting grid? I did. Did in fact leave it up here. Didn't I? Yep, right there it is. Come down, back down here. Put it there. There we go. There's brownstone brick. And now crafted that. So let's get the next thing going. Put that away. There's, get my book back out here. That's book. Shrouded pressure. Yeah. Shrouded pressure plate. Next. That's a tough one to kind of spit out. There we go. Shrouded pressure plate. Gonna do this. Needs a pressure plate. Do I have mossy cobblestone? Interesting. How do I make mossy cobblestone? I'm pretty sure that there is, in fact, a recipe for it in a fluid transposer or moistener. So, cobblestone in a fluid transposer with water. Oops. Give me some of that cobblestone out of there. Put that in the fluid transposer and get a bucket of water to get the water in there. Or maybe I could use the water droplets. I wonder if I could cook those in the magma crucible. Does that work? Nope, it doesn't work. Work if I put them here? No, that doesn't work either. How am I going to get that in? Bucket. How am I going to get my water in there? I think I'm going to take a water bucket, open that up, take this out for a moment, switch the mode so that it'll extract fluid. There we go. Extract the fluid into there, through the bucket back in the system. And then now I'm going to infuse the fluid into the cobble. There we go. That seems to work. Hopefully, can I get more than one piece of mossy cobble out of the bucket? Yeah, I can. Good. That's gonna give me 4 pieces of mossy cobble. Perfect. A little better than perfect. So yeah, there we go. Let's see, I got 2 left. Yep. So my other mossy cobble should be in here. And then it's already made the next piece too. So there's my pressure plate. So I'm going to go back and look for shrouded. Shrouded? And the eye's being slow again. And oh yes, we're back to needing nether quartz. Okay, so it's come to the point where I must make a quick trip to the nether. And for this, I want to do, let's see, I want to use my wand. There we go, wand. And I'm going to need probably going to need my focus pouch out of there. Although it already has the correct focus on it. So yeah, I actually don't need that. And I need something to replace the quartz with. Why don't I use maybe the wood? What do you think? Wood or sand? Sand's more entertaining sometimes. I could use smooth stone. Or I could use... I think I'm going to go with the wood. That should be enough. Okay, let me drop off these droplets since those didn't work for what I wanted to use them for. I'm just going to put one of these down and set my wand for that. Make sure that, okay, that doesn't work. Okay, that's not going to work like I wanted it to, so I guess those can go back. So I'm going to have to go with either sand or gravel, and I have a lot more sand right now. So I'll just do sand. And that should be enough. Zip over to the nether. I'm going to go to, I don't want to go to the quarry area. I'm actually going to go to my blaze spawner area and look around for some nether quartz. Oh, I guess I thought I'd take a swig of my plate potion so that I can go gather a bunch of nether quartz. I'm just going to go around and equal exchange a bunch of nether quartz real quick. And fortunately my equal exchange focus has treasure on it. You can hear that fizz, that would be the exploding ores, but fortunately if you use the equal exchange wand, you don't have to worry too much about that effect. So I'm looking for... Oh, they don't like it. Oh, wow. I guess one did blow up. Oh, because... Oh, didn't quite get there in time. Oh well. Let's find another... Okay, there's not gonna be some explosion here, maybe? Maybe? No? Okay, guess not. Now this is fun when you do it in the ceiling, because then it falls out. That's why I like using sand or gravel, because of the gravity effect. It's also useful like if there's something hidden up in the ceiling, some more of it behind the ones that you're exchanging out. You'll usually grab those too, because the sand will fall out and they'll become exposed. Nice. Some big booms. Looks like my health bar is a little bugged right now. Maybe if I pull this out for a second, and then put it back in, it'll register? I don't know. It does that sometimes. That's another soda. Looking for quartz. Quartz. Yeah, because the quartz deposits are a bit bigger than most of the metal deposits, if you don't get it all, sometimes the ones behind it will still blow. Is that quartz? Yeah. Oh, that's gonna blow. Yeah? No? There it goes. That's fun. Okay, so here's some quartz. What is that? That's not quartz, that's saltpeter. Okay. And is this tin? No, I don't want that. And there's... Apparently the mariculture salt doesn't have a better texture, so... I'm running out of room in this little... How much quartz do I have? A little bit. I want to get enough to finish that little crafting thing I'm doing, plus enough to hopefully finish my magnets too while I'm right here. Okay, I'm not finding what I want here to get back to a different place. What? How do they even get in here? Okay, well, we'll just do this. Now go in a different direction. Let's go this way. Well, there's a bit. Is that from below? Nope. Okay, that's that quartz. Yeah. A couple bits of it. Oh, that's interesting. It changes it. Oh, that's neat. I've never seen that happen before. I've never dropped sand to a cloud. Pretty cool. So, bit of an explosion over there. See if I got an extra. That's fun. I don't know why I wasn't doing this sooner. This is a lot of fun. Making explosions all over the place. Blowing things up. I like blowing things up. One of my favorite mods is ICBM mod. All kinds of blowing stuff up in that. Oh, 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 did it, oh, oh shit. Get out of here before I get swarmed. Ooh, there's a good deposit. I think that's gonna blow. Yeah, look at all that. Grab all that up. And see, where was that last explosion? I don't know. Sounds like that might blow up. Yep. Nothing good though. Anything? Anything? No. Ooh, some bunch of stuff in there. No blow up? No boom? There was a boom. Oh, let me look at what I got. Okay, I think I've got enough for the time being. I am going to jump back, throw that in the system, and see if that fixes it up. Okay, back to the home base. That was fun. I never tried that before. I'm kind of sad that I hadn't done that sooner. So let me toss these nether ores and stuff in there that I don't need. Right now, that'll go ahead and get processed. I want to put these guys here. I need that shrouded pressure plate. That should go ahead and complete that part of that quest. And then if I take and put the rest of these guys in there, toss that away, put that away. I don't really need it. Then, okay, looks like it finished up the magnet with that last bit of quartz. So, actually, let me get that shrouded pressure plate. SHR. There it is. I just want to show what this is and kind of what it does, so I don't have to go to the village. Don't worry, I'll get the magnet here in a minute and complete the quest. Oh, you know what? I only made one of those. I think I need 8 of them. So yeah, so there you go. There's the shrouded pressure plate. You can't hardly see it whatsoever. And what it does is it only works when players walk on it. Apparently it doesn't work at all right now. Well, let's look at that. Oh, maybe it doesn't work while it's on a road. So let me... That's interesting. Let me put it on the inside. There we go. I don't know what it does then. Didn't seem to do anything. Huh. Maybe it works on other activations, so I guess that's not what I thought it was, so I don't know. Maybe somebody will leave a comment and let me know how that's supposed to work. but I'm not gonna concern myself with that right now. But I think I made a terrible error in what I need for that magnet quest, because I believe I made one level 8, and if I go back up here and look at that, I need 8 mysterious magnets. It doesn't really say what level, does it? It just says mysterious magnet 8. So would I would have been okay with turning in level 0s? Let me try that real quick. I have a level 8. Let me try crafting a level 0. Level 0 one. Manual submit. Okay, nope. That doesn't work. It does say up here, turn in level 8 magnets. So. Okay, so I need 8 more of those, and I don't have nearly the resources for that. No, I'm going to need a ton more quartz, probably a lot more gold. Yeah, so... I've been gathering quartz pretty well, so let's see about foci. Foci, I've got these. So to get gold I would need yellow foci. Focus. I want the yellow focus. The yellow stained glass. For that I'm going to need this recipe twice, I think. Yeah. Ceramic dye. There we go. One of those. And give me this one in there. 2 of those. There we go. Not too bad. And then I should have plenty of this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I might as well get this set up, because if I want to complete that quest, I'm going to need a lot more gold. Got plenty of fight time left. Go all the way up. One more. It'll get me halfway up to the UFO. I don't think I've been up here in a while, since I changed the focus over to get quartz, and I'm pretty good on the... Yeah, nope, wrong thing. Thing beneath that. There we go. The cyan focus, which is for the Certus quartz. So that's what that was focusing on. So now it's going to focus on yellow stuff like gold and sulfur. And for the sulfur, I'm actually going to go ahead and start pumping sulfur into the condenser, because I don't need it. I'm going to actually empty out my system of sulfur right now, and then later, like after this empties out, then I will turn it back off, so I do still have some sulfur. I'll take it back out of there, and then I'll let that barrel fill up again, because it probably won't take very long for that barrel to fill up, but then it'll start voiding things again after it fills up, so get rid of all that sulfur. In fact, I've got a bunch of sulfur that's hanging out in these drives up here, and I want to get rid of those. And I'm going to have to clean up my drives pretty soon, because I'm running out of types. Not so much space, but types. And that's probably because I got loot and armor and things, just all these down here, these one-ofs down here someplace. Yeah, things like Invar swords, and the bees are not a big deal because they're all being stored up in there. In fact, I still haven't gotten rid of all the drones out of the system yet, but I've never even touched the second indexer yet. They're still all being stored in the first one, so plenty of storage for bees left. Back to, since the magnet quest is definitely not happening today, let's get this bragging rights quest done, because I'm kind of anxious to get some quest done. And this is kind of teaching me a little bit about some of the different things that I could use for decoration. Especially, like, I totally forgot about these guys here, and I use them. I've used them a lot in other worlds that I've played. Maybe nothing I've done on YouTube, but I do like these right here. The tool racks and the display cases and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it'll make my village look a lot nicer when I go ahead and decorate all those up. So, what else? I've got talking, and I forgot which one I'm actually making next. I'm making colored bricks white. Colored bricks. Whoops. I guess it doesn't know that. Colored. Oh, I put color, not colored. Not colored. There we go. Colored bricks white. I'm just going to need a paintbrush. That's easy enough. And I don't believe that gets used up, so I don't gotta worry about that. I need some bricks. Oh, it's okay. So it's trying to put all those various different kinds of bricks in there. Just a funny NAI thing. So if I look up bricks, I should have plenty of those regular old bricks, enough to make the white. There we go. Colored bricks white. Toss those in there and see what I have next. Colored wood. That's probably going to be pretty similar to that. Colored wood. Yeah, white. There we go. Same thing. Oh, that one, well, that one will go in apparently. So there we go. I got white wood and white bricks. And I might use some of that in further decoration over there in the village. I'm not sure, so I'm getting pretty close to this tab. Hopefully there's not another tab of this. There might be, so we'll see. Lapis bricks and wool slabs. So we'll start with the wool slabs. There we go, wool slabs. Probably won't use any of those, but there they are. And lapis bricks is going to be I think that is either a piece of lapis with a chisel. I'm just going to guess. Yep, there we go, a lapis brick. So that didn't work. Lapis bricks. I did lapis bricks. There it is, lapis bricks. There's two kinds of lapis bricks. I guess I need the Mine Factory Reloaded lapis bricks? Oh. Why has it got to be the Mine Factory Reloaded ones? Those are expensive. Okay, so yeah, I like the chiseled lapis brick much better. That's cheap. But that's what it requires. It requires the Mine Factory Reloaded lapis bricks. So, okay, and there is no other tab, so I do get to finish a quest today. I'm going to claim my reward. I'm going to need some pedestals, aren't I? Yes, I am. I need some pedestals. I'm going to jump down here. Do I have stone? Do I have the... Yes, I don't have the stone. Yeah, I need to get back to this. I never did figure out what I need to do to do that. I guess, but that's magic. I did like three or four magic related ones in a row, so I'm kind of trying to do something not magic for a little bit. And I'll give you an update on my fish breeding here in a minute too, before I end the episode. So, do I have stone in here? Yes, I do. There it is, arcane stone. That's what I'm looking for. Take some arcane stone, form it up like this, and then I need my wand in there. Just takes a little viz, and I'm just gonna put this stuff on for the discount. There we go. What am I missing here? It's not right here. That's how it works. I'm confused. That's arcane stone, right? What am I doing wrong? Let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. Arcane stone, yes. Yes. No. Where's pedestal? Where's... What the heck? Okay, something screwed up because I've lost my research. All of it. And I had like almost all of this research unlocked. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's kind of maddening. Um, so I'm going to do some cheaty things right now because that's just kind of upsetting. I did have a bunch of world crashes and stuff. Kind of makes sense that I might have lost that. I didn't lose anything else apparently in those world crashes. I had to do some restorations and backups. And that was a lot of that was because of the quarry stuff going on. But apparently when all that was happening, I apparently lost my Thaumcraft research. So I had nearly everything unlocked, and I'm getting close to the end game, so I think I'm justified in doing some game mode 1 stuff and looking for the Thaumic cheat sheet. Okay, put that back. Sorry if you think I shouldn't do that, but you would probably want to do the same thing. Trust me. All that research, pain in the butt. Killed myself a whole bunch of times to get some of that research done too. Back to game mode 0. Okay. So now I can go ahead and make my pedestals. 2, 6. There we go. Yeah, that's crazy. So that does give me a couple of researches that I didn't have, but I had like 90% of all this stuff open. Like, yeah, I didn't do none of the Abramancy thing, but yeah, I had all that open. I had everything on this tab open except for maybe a couple of these cores, but I had all this, had all those, all of that. Over here, I didn't have a couple of these, but I don't think I had the magic hand mirror, but had all this stuff. A couple of those. I definitely had the bone bow and the infernal stuff here, all that stuff. I had that open. Didn't have the ethereal bloom, but I had, and I don't think I had any of this stuff open down here, but all of this stuff over here I had open, and on page, I had everything on this tab open. Well, except for that. I don't think I had the 9 hills open, but everything else I had researched on this tab. And over here I had everything researched except for the research sharing thing. So yeah, I didn't really cheat myself ahead much there. Just a couple things, and I won't probably use any of those things that I got that way anyway. So yeah, if you guys really feel like I should like kill myself a few times to simulate the fact that I would have had to eat a bunch of mana berries to get those couple last researches, I can do that. But I don't know, let me know in the comments how you feel about me giving my research back since I got robbed, more or less, due to some crashy stuff. Oh, I'm still wearing my vomit gear. Better switch that back before I forget. In the pants, and there we go. Okay, enough about that. Let's go get our bragging rights put in. So I think I want to do that, and then I'm going to go on this side and do the staggered like so. Because I think I said there was 9 bragging rights. There's my 9 pedestals. And I'll go ahead and put in this guy right here. Wait, what's it called? I don't even read it. Maybe I should read it. What's it say? Morvi level. I don't even know what that means, but there it is. I'm not sure which one will go on the end there. That would probably be like the most hardest one, I guess. Well, what would probably be the most hardest one? Back up a little bit. Well, it's definitely not this one. I'll do this one like in a heartbeat, and that's one I'm saving for next episode because it'll be easy and I make sure I get one done. Probably, Wait a minute. I've got too many here. How many quests here? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? I thought there was 9. Okay, so I guess I don't need that one. That's good, because then I can have my path coming down through here right up to this back door like I originally wanted. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's getting about that time. It's time to wrap this episode up. Time to open my reward bag and see what my epic disappointment is today. Oh, runes of augmented capacity. That's not disappointing at all, actually. I want those. So I want and need those. So that's surprising to get something that I actually wanted and needed at this stage of the game out of the bag. So not disappointing at all, and actually epic. So, because those things are hard to make in Agrarian Skies, they are. They take a lot of expensive resources. If we look at runes, these have modified recipes from the mod creator's original recipes. This flux infused electrum, yeah, that's a lot more expensive than what the original recipe is. Same with the sacrifice, and I don't know if these ones are changed. No, that's not changed. And that's not changed. I have no idea about this one. It probably is changed. Rune of oh yeah, it's definitely changed. And this one does not have a recipe. You actually cannot craft efficiency runes. You can only get them through a quest in Agrarian Skies. I don't know if that's the case in the regular mod. I think it might still not be a craftable thing, so don't know for sure. But anyway, this is going to wrap up my episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like and a thumbs up, maybe a comment. And if you didn't, leave me a comment anyway and give me a hint as to how I can improve it for the next time. I will catch you guys later.